This white screen right here is just telling me I've got a lot of fingerprints all over my screen. We have a huge quota, and I'm going to completely forget what the heck we learned last time. But let's just go in and go ahead and get this first attacked by the mug again. Yes. Yes, I was. Definitely. Let's go ahead and get our first death out of the way because I have completely forgotten how to play this game. We have 706. Oh, what were we planning on getting this time?
You can take me, but you cannot take my bunghole. For I have no bunghole.
Thank you, Richie.
I am the Great Cornholio.
Great Cornholio, yes. Automated food dispenser. Did we get that last time? Closed off litter box, cat sofa, scratching pole. I feel like we maxed out the cat and then we went, right? Whoa. Look at that fancy thing. Don't you want to sit? No. No, we don't. He does not want to sit on that. And a scratching pole. I remember us getting this. I do not remember that sofa. Okay, so that makes the cat maxed out. The only thing I don't have is the scratching post with toys. Didn't we just buy the scratching post, though? Maxed out the cat? Impossible. You think so? Okay. This is silly, but we're gonna... Oh my gosh. Yep. You know what? We should just put the other things somewhere up above us inside the inside the thing. You know, I really feel like it would benefit us to have like a surveillance something or another on here. I think that would help. And the ability to get an espresso, once a day espresso. Look at that, 930! Pet your cat person. So we gotta go basement 1, basement 2 for those. So we're gonna do this one first. Let's just keep things in between us and keep moving over there because this is gonna be a whole lot of stuff and things we have to go get. Oh, he's gonna turn around and come back this way. Okay, now, we dabbled in the basement, but we barely had a chance to experience basement 2. Let's go find out what the heck we were doing. Okay, it is F1. Well, actually, it's F1 and A1 we're looking for. F1 and A1. F1 and A1. This just looks bad. F1 is right there. Okay, so the left side is 2. F1... 03, which is of course on the other side of all the water thingies. What is this, man? What's that? Okay. He's not gonna be able to come back over here. It's 03. Why? Dude's ancestor was a pterodactyl. What happened to that arm? Somebody accidentally ship it for him? No, don't come over. Don't come over here. You are wasting my time. So this one has the ability to see my flashlight? Okay. Or he just knows I'm under here. What do you guys think? Do not come back over here. I was just trying to see if you're far enough away. Are you seriously coming back? That work? Okay, now I gotta go to A1, which is probably way down there. I'm glad we made the cat very happy before we left. Can you see me because I have this light on now? this one? Yes. Where is it? There it is. Let's just do a little bit of looping. There we go, there we go. Now we run. Good heavens. Okay, so does that guy seriously have the ability to tell that I'm doing... At what point did they start seeing my flashlight? I know the first one didn't. They had line of sight, but... I don't think they saw my flashlight. Blech! Thank you, I forgot about that guy. Now I remember.
Why don't you get hydrated?
Thank you. Hydration! Give them a hand. Break the box. Put the box down. I almost forgot what I was supposed to do. Question. Why is the cat just like staring at the wall? Ship the order. What's in the box? Ship body parts. No longer a trainee. Ship one box without what? Oh boy, did I forget something? Hang on. There we go. This. Drop it. Ship it. 2. These are meds. What kind of meds are they? I mean, I've been shipping all sorts of stuff. I guess it really does not matter. I mean, I'm shipping body parts. I've been shipping pieces of computers. Been shipping body parts. Break it. Ship it. Guys, all of that only gave me 269. We have to go to the right side for basement 1. And the other 2 are the right side for basement 2. I reckon after we get done with this one, we will likely be able to open up the last area. Kitty kitty. I shall return. Do I need to buy you food? Should I buy the cat food? Bronze trophy. What the heck is that? You want to brag to your friends? Buy this decorative silver trophy? It does nothing. Oh my goodness. High quality cat food. Yeah, see, we only need 800 for that. I think after we get done with all of these, I say we go ahead and get our cat food. Just in case, because this could take a while. That guy kept me down in the basement for a long daggum time just hovering.
Emotional damage!
Daggum. Emotional damage. There we go. Didn't I just deliver one of these? Okay, now I need H1 and H and G. H1 and G. H and G, basically. I guess that's what the achievement says. Okay, gotcha. I will try to touch the poster. I wonder if it's like you're supposed to touch the poster every single time, in which case I've already messed that one up. There's G. What is the likelihood you're actually going to let me walk straight to it, though? What? Oh boy. Oh boy. I need a good hiding spot. Hang on. Let's go this way. This is the wrong way, but... There he is, yeah. Oh, jeez. Bleh! Oof! Daggum him. Okay, he also chased me to the wrong side of the freaking building, so... Can I walk to the back and possibly avoid him like I've been on the other floors? Stop playing with my lights. B4. B2, B4. Shh. Flashlight. Stop trying to tell on me. Okay, let's go this way. Ow, man. Who put those there? You're fired. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay, let's go. Do you see lights? I don't think he sees lights. I think the guy downstairs sees lights because the downstairs area has no light. This area does have the light. Maybe. And someone's drill. Probably how they've been getting the body parts. Not that we judge here, obviously. Like, I didn't realize we actually ship medical supplies. I thought we were just shipping body parts. You know? You need to break it and then ship it. Okay. We have reached our quota. We have got 508 of 930. Hi, kitty. You said something about the anti-gravity thing? Is this an advertisement for a new game? It's got split screen, and that's good, right? Yeah? We like split screen, right? Can I touch anything else? I find it very upsetting that we have this espresso machine and I can't touch it. I mean, we can go back out for like 1 or 2 items instead of going back for the whole thing. And probably still make it back before we have to feed the kitty again, you know? Both of those are on the same side. Do we think we could go and get all 3 items and make it back before the kitty gets upset? Because we've got basically 508 seconds, maybe? What do you think? I mean, if we have to, we could just not get one. I don't know what happens if you have an order but you don't actually fill it and go to sleep. I have no idea. We're going to have to up the amount we get, otherwise we're not going to be able to open up HR, and we need to open it up as quickly as possible. Because I have a few employees to report. That guy, he's not doing his job. I refuse to believe that this is his job. She's going to stand there looking menacingly. Job descriptions. Looks menacingly. He's a security guard. He's doing a perfect job? Ah, psh. That's just what he says his job description is. I don't believe it. Not to mention, I think the security guard is rather dumb if he keeps sticking his head in weird places. Bleh! I was trying to open the wrong one anyway. Panic. No, don't come over here. What's he doing? That's the supervisor. Where'd that guy go? Right there. I need to go way further up. Come on, dude. My timer, though. My timer. I can't see. Cat. The cat. The cat needs help. Oh, man. We're in our countdown now. Okay, he's still gonna keep going. Ow, man. Come on, dude. Not again. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to complete the day without getting all of them. Because if we stay down here and we don't go back up there, the day just starts over, and I don't want to do that. So let's see what happens. I don't know. If you don't fill all the orders, what happens? If we stayed down there, I know we would not have gotten the last one and gotten back up here before that happened. So... Some pretty tape we use, by the way. Ship it. Okay, now, can we go to sleep still? Yeah, we can. Not sure if that's gonna mess us up. You can do more orders as long as your cat stays alive. I want to sleep because I don't think we'll earn enough to... Okay, so it doesn't penalize us for having an order and then we didn't finish. Okay, cool. Nice! Kitty kitty. So we can get the order even if we can't fill the order. It might be the reason why there's 5 spots. You could fill up the 5 spots and then pick the orders that you actually want to go get instead of having to fill all of them. Okay, now here's a question. We have to get 628, which means like 3 trips downstairs. But we really need to open up the next area, which is 800. And then there's just trophies. Okay. Why can I hear that dude talking, not talking, but walking through the wall? Does he come to torment me in here too? This is my space. You have your space, I have my space. This is my space. Possibly. I don't know. I'm probably renting this space from somebody. What do you guys think? Do we try to go ahead and get the HR certificate, or do we just hold on the money and then get it next round? Because we won't be able to use it until the round after that. I think we hold it, right? Because we'll only have 81, and we still have to make it, which means buying at least 1 food. And the better food is 80. We would have just enough. Nothing else, just that. Do you think you can make the quota buying the HR? I think I could, because the last time we actually went over, and I bought a ton of stuff before we started up last time. Now, that doesn't go towards the quota, but I pretty much got everything that I needed. I went back for extras. And the quota is not off of the money that I have in my wallet, so the money that I have currently is going to make no difference on whether or not I beat it. The only thing that's going to make a difference on whether or not I can go out enough times. And last time I made above this quota. Yeah, I made like an 800 quota because I was almost broke. And I only bought 1 food. Alright, I was thinking on it. I say we do it. Because we can't benefit from it now. But we will benefit from it next time. And heck, I can even go for like the regular cat food or something like that. I think we can do it. I think we can. Let's do it. Let's live crazy. Yeah? There we go. Besides, we have to have our whole collection. Now remember, if we go to basement 2 for all of our stuff, this might be a good reason for our 5 ticket rack next time. So we can choose all of the upper tier money that we could get from it. And pick and choose which orders we wish to fill, you know? I think that's a good idea. Let's do this. Okay, all of these are in basement 2, which means they're about... I can actually see on the outside of it what the value is. Thank you, Richie.
Cow. Gotta go, Julia. We got cows.
Gotta go, Julia. We got cows. How's my morning going? Kind of slow. We played a little bit late last night, so I kind of woke up and lounged about. I should have gotten some more stuff done before the stream. I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. Okay, these should be relatively easy. Must pet the kitty. Okay. Let me see if I can stretch a little bit higher so I can look up. There he is. You have to keep yourself safe from the monster? Yes. The cat can run out of food. And that's basically... The cat running out of food is your clock, essentially. But we have basically maxed our cat out, as in, we bought all of the stuff that makes it happy, therefore we should have the most amount of time to look for the stuff in the things. Let me squint harder and see if I can see it. There he is. Are all of these in the back? Yeah, all of those are in the back. There he is. He's gonna come over here and sniff my area. I don't wish for him to come over here and sniff my area. H, A, C, D, E, F, H. Where is he? Oh, dadgummit. I passed it. Like on the other side of the thing that I was already on. H402 is actually in front of me. I don't know how many of you guys are actually fans of Star Trek. Not Star Trek, but Stargate. The episode where they went to... I've already forgotten the planet, but there's a planet where there was like a regressive disease that turned everybody back into like the pre-humans, different evolutions. Like, it was an unusual episode, but the sound that one of them made, it was that sound. Dude, the thing that I need is right there, and I will get out of here. I'll be honest with you, I am really hoping the Brotherhood stuff wraps up very soon, because if I have to deal with the, that lady that's in charge one more time asking me about what a map was or something like that, I think I might actually eat something. Some freaking Dora the Explorer in charge of the Brotherhood. The Bronco Divide, yes. The sound that one of them make, I think it was O'Neill's character, he made the sound. I think it was him. Not O'Neill's character, but the character O'Neill. Okay, can I make it down this way? If he's gonna be on that side of me. And I can tell you the original movie that the movie that launched the series. The movie I really didn't care for. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't mind Kurt Russell. He's a pretty decent actor. For me, he's always going to be like Big Trouble in Little China, so every time I see him acting, I think it's a spoof. I don't know why, it's just, it's the feel I get from his characters. And then the guy that played Daniel, I'm so glad they recast him. He's not exactly my favorite actor. In a lot of cases, series take, in some cases it takes like 2 seasons for characters to really and truly find their character, you know? Like to fully inhabit their character, like, I don't know, Supernatural. The first season was kind of okay, it was an interesting concept, that's the whole reason why I started watching it. But I'll be honest with you, it wasn't like till the 3rd season before I started taking their characters seriously. And, you know, thinking it was interesting. Okay, we are already at half, basically, of what we needed. That wasn't bad. Pet the kitty? Okay. While I'm in here, the cat stuff is not moving, right? Yeah, okay, so I can take a pause. That's a bit stressful. I'm glad they made the TV show with a decent budget. They would really like to bring it back. They really did. Okay, that's the one thing I will say about the show. The show made the series possible, but the graphics between the show, I mean the movie, and the show itself, there was like a huge downgrade, which obviously they're going to spend a whole lot of money on a movie that they wouldn't have to do for a show that runs for, what was it, 10, 15 seasons, I think? Can I refill the cat food? I only have to give the cat food something every now and then, only whenever it gets low. I don't think I actually have the leftover food for the next run, so it'd be a waste if I don't need it. The sarcophagus, the animations and the CGI or whatever it is that they did for the actual, the big mask that they wear over them, all of that stuff looked amazing during the movie. It wasn't necessarily there during the show, though. I mean, we have seen worse graphics, like Supernatural Season 1, some of the ghost burning graphics were really bad. I mean, like, really bad. Okay, so we need C4, B4, and G3. Whose ship did I sink? Anybody? Anybody? No, okay. I kind of wish I could get a few more upgrades with a little bit more stamina, you know? Not that I can use it. Whenever I get down one more level, I really can't use the stamina. There's really no point. If I remember right, there was actually real work being masked. They used many practical effects they could. CGI in the 90s was very, very expensive. Yes, it was. And now everything is CGI. Everything is some saturated, grainy, not immersive looking CGI. What is on this side, by the way? We haven't actually once been sent over here. Oh. Is G3 gonna be over here, you reckon? It looks like it would be. They used as many practical effects as they could. Not only that, but they tried to be, for a sci-fi, they tried to be as scientific as they possibly could in all of their explanations and concepts, which is not something every sci-fi attempts to do. Blah! No! Dead end. Ow, man. What would be nice is if they actually had like a diagram. Like after you go down there a couple of times, as soon as you've walked around the entire area, you can actually look at a diagram of each one of them so you know which side to go on. In case it's like, you know, you wait a couple of days in between and forgotten where everything is. Sorry you're late, what'd you miss? I just died. There's some sort of creature in basement 2 that apparently is very upset by my not only being there, but also by having a flashlight, and he kind of just like sticks to you like flies on a turd. Okay, let's see if we can't get down to basement 1. I'm kind of confused about the layout of basement 2 though. A Stargate game to continue the stories would be good. It'd also get past the problem of the actors being older now. Yeah, it would be nice. I just don't see it happening. The things that we find nostalgic and enjoy, a younger generation really doesn't enjoy as much. I think the day and age of sci-fi is kind of run its course because most people don't feel so optimistic about the future, and that kind of, unless you're doing a, what would you call that? A dystopian future, you're probably gonna have a hard time selling it to this generation. Sadly. Does that mean L3 is on the other side? What sense does that make? Okay, is there anything that would be over here? A4 maybe? 4s are over here, so A4 might be over here. H404. Put that in 2. And that means L3 is on the other side, which is exceptionally frustrating. L3. The way they decided to organize this one is ridiculous. Okay. Where's he at? Nope, this way, this way. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Okay. Give me that back. That attracted both of them. Neither one of them liked me doing that. Are you afraid of being reported to human resources? I'm watching you. I do have to go back around. What on earth? I have to go back around and, get back out of here. There has been news of Amazon picking it up now that they own the IP. I really wish they wouldn't. I really wish they wouldn't. They have wrecked enough movies lately. Enough shows, enough IPs. They're almost as bad as Disney. It'd be like someone saying, I want to redo Firefly. You can't redo Firefly. You just can't. Now, if they want to do, like, their own offshoot, like, I mean, why don't they take Stargate Universe and do something with it? Because that one doesn't really have a whole bunch of lore, and the story was never really finished, you know? Get in there. Someone has cooking to do. They're gonna make bread. No, no, no. There we go. Ship! Basement delivery specialist. Ship 10 items from basement 2. Cool. Here. Looks like somebody's getting a pack of organs. What on earth could possibly be the purpose of organs in a bag? making dog food or something? It's either that or there's actually supernatural creatures and we're just delivering their food. Like, this is a werewolf's box. Yeah. No idea if they're gonna try and figure out what happened after Atlantis or Universe or whatever. That would be interesting too. Me personally, I was kind of disappointed that Atlantis ended as early as it did, though it seems like they quickly ran out of content for it, which is odd. Okay, we have C, L, and K. C, L, and K. Ah! I was looking for those! I wondered what I had done with it. Might be getting things muddled up with Atlantis, where Asgard gave Earth all of their tech. That was the end, basically, of SG-1. With Atlantis, they... I guess you could say a lot of the ancient tech was in the hands of Earth, because Atlantis actually crash-landed on Earth at the end of Atlantis. Okay, here's my brains. Oops, dropped them on the floor, just dust them off, it's fine. Looks like someone's meds. Are we now a medicinal pharmaceutical company of some sort? What's going on? Put it on the thing. Tape and a sticker! No! I did not do the tape and the sticker. That just got shipped to some random person. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Well, that's definitely going to cost a lot of money. Kitty, how'd you let me do it? Ship it. Hi, Kitty. It's not your fault. It's my fault. It's totally my fault. Which actually put us under because I shipped it wrong. So let me print... what? 2 more orders, probably? Damn. Okay, in that case... yeah, let's just go ahead and get the good food. Nothing but the good food for the kitties. Especially since I'm the one who messed that up, not the cat. 200 more gets us more than plenty, and I won't have to go for very much. And E4s and B4s are on the same side, which should make it a little easier. Why are you... I just got here. Okay, if you're gonna come over here, I'm gonna go to the other door. I'm not gonna wait for you to move on. How dare you? See, so the ship gets to Earth with the computer, then it'll be a story now that the Ori are gone. Yeah, possibly. That's assuming the Ori are actually gone, because remember Vala's daughter? She died, but because she died while ascending or whatever, she technically inherits all of the abilities of the Ori, and that could be how they continue on. She is back in her own universe, possibly, but with all of the powers the Ori had. Get wrecked! You forgot the Arc of Truth. Actually, I don't remember the last time I've watched Arc of Truth. Isn't that where, what's his name goes back in time or something like that? I actually don't know. I know that it exists, but I don't know whether or not it was considered, it's supposed to be the end of the Ori. I just don't remember exactly how it happened. Hey, kitty. Which is sad, because I actually own it. It's sitting inside my living room. That time I put everything on it. I saw the fan series where Star Trek and made a warp jet jump gates, which were just stargates due to an error in the SG-1. Crew appeared in the Star Trek universe and helped fight the Borg with the Asgard weapons and hyperdrives, making the Federation stronger. That's hilarious. Did that actually land inside the box? Okay. I didn't actually see it fall in the box. I'm just gonna assume it's inside the box. Please tell me it was inside the box. Okay. We have reached quota, and we're gonna have a whole lot of money next time, so... yeah, I think we stop there. I say we stop there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that episode. I don't remember ever seeing that. Oh no, the missing tape and postal sticker. I just like sent it on through. That box is gonna wind up somewhere. That's what happened to my onions. Okay, we got all of our certifications. We've got all of our upgrades, except for the 5 ticket rack, which I guess we could go ahead and get. We have got all of the cat stuff, and we don't have the bronze trophy. So I say we go ahead and get our rack upgrade. I mean, who doesn't like their rack upgraded, you know? There we go. Hi. Okay, almost all of those are HR related. I say we go for all of the HRs first because they're all on the same floor. And we do A, B, and C first because they're probably closer together, though it sucks that D would be by itself. A, B, and C. Alright, let's go find out what's going on in HR. We have to know. What did I do with those onions? Thank you, Richie.
Cow. I gotta go, Julia. We got cows.
I gotta go, Julia. We got cows. I composted them. I wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 of them show up somewhere in the garden. And they sprout anyway because, you know, just like random things sprout for no reason. Okay, he's on the other side. But there's no way I would plant them into a bed and take up the entire bed trying to get those to grow. As a matter of fact, I finally talked myself into doing something I don't normally do. And that was, I just took a whole bunch of seeds out to the garden and just sprinkled them around just to see what would happen because I don't have any flowers that started whenever I had my first planting. There were some flowers that were in there that did not sprout. It was like the wrong season. It got too cold in the house and I planted them wrong possibly. I don't know. But the point being is it didn't turn out great. So since I have a lot of flowers that just like randomly showed up for no damn reason, you know, they self-seed every single year. Like I've got borage I haven't planted in like 2 seasons. It keeps coming back up. I think if I just spread some stuff around, maybe some of the seeds will actually come up. That guy's right there too. Who is going to let me through? Run! They did not like it when I came through here earlier, but we have got to know what's going on in HR. Finally, are we ready to go talk to HR about this dumb security guard that they have? Oh. I guess we found out where we got all the body parts. This is a totally different concept of what human resources is. It's not what you think it means. Okay. Code for the current month, 05. What does this mean? 0560? 0560? Oh no. A1. 0560, huh?
Why don't you get hydrated?
It says exit code, maybe a way out? There is an exit door on the main floor. Maybe if I get that code... 0560. Okay, so when we go back upstairs, we go up to that, right? Guardiovision? The human language is ridiculous to me. I don't... What on earth is that dude's hands? Is he the one dissecting people? Oh. Outlast Trials. The guy that I constantly had to blur out his cheeks. Was that a DLC or was that base game? I don't remember. It was Outlast 1. 102. Where's the... Oh. What is this? I'll be honest with you, I already forgot. Hang on. No! Dadgummit! If I had not have forgotten. Oh my gosh, that dude's head though. Ew. Wait, if we escape, do we get to take our cat? Okay, we've got a whole bunch of HRs. Wow, the price difference really is not that much better. I will be honest with you. So, whenever I get the exit code and I start working on getting back out of here, what happens to my cat? I don't hear him. I don't hear him. I don't hear him. Keep going. Yes. Okay. Back to HR then. I mean, like, at this point, wouldn't you just, like... Can I click on anything here? I don't guess so. So, do you think this guy is the artist, or is he the subject? If he's the artist, his cheeks suck. He needs to work on them glutes. Come on, dude, I need to get the D! Keep walking. Keep walking. Way back over there where you were before. Just keep walking. 2? Okay, now we gotta figure out where C is. It's gonna be on the back side, I guess. Yeah. Okay. 05600560. Assuming we can make it all the way back, because the guys that are inside this area do not like me. Is it really gonna let me out of here that easily? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Let's go. Let's go. I'm actually holding a head. Nope. 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 No, 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 no. Jeez. What did he just break? Run! Okay. Now, out of curiosity, does that code work? Hold on. Five, 6-0. 0560. Zero, 560? You endured 12 days in the warehouse before escaping. Now the exit is open, some things follow. Even beyond the warehouse, the past days will surely remain with you forever. So that's actually the end of it. I feel bad that I left my cat, though. So you just have to get in there and get the code and you can leave. That is a cute little game. I think I've made it a little bit harder than it had to be, but that was a cute little game, actually. I would actually almost be willing for there to be more upgrades and more decorations and more all of that. Take your cat and leave. Main menu. Just one more package. Continue random order locations. No, taking our cat and leaving. Escape the warehouse because it said that we could actually take our cat. Taking my cat and leaving. Yeah, that was nice. That was... I think that you could actually take something like this and expand it a whole lot. Change up the different types of levels and everything. This seems like a very expandable game. But as a complete experience, it's nice. Nice game. I would say this is a higher up there game than some AAAs that have released recently. And we will always and forever remember Forklift Titan.